I'm talking about my personal experiences of what I've seen from friends and family and, people that I've just, encountered in my life. Um, it's sad to have to be a parent. One particular person I know, I will not say their name or how I know them. Um, he went through the same exact thing with his kids. He loved his kids dearly. He paid his support. He even did extra, for his kids. And the mom, she wouldn't let him see the kids. But every time that she needed money or wanted money from, you know, him, it was always, give me this money or sleep with me, let's, have intercourse or be intimate, or I'm going to go to the court and increase your payments. Like, I definitely feel on the male side how, you know, easily that can go left, but that is a revolving door because it actually happens to women too. Um, a lot of the times men get the bad stigma of, a deadbeat dad or absentee father when in fact the reason why they're absentee is merely because the other party is mad or they want to get more money out of them and it's for financial gain, or it's I'm going to teach you a lesson, when the only victims in this whole incident and this whole situation are the children. And I mean, that's what people tend to forget a lot. It's not you destroying a relation. It's not the father destroying a relationship with the child. It's not the circumstances that are, that he has done, necessarily, severing the tie between, the father and and child. It's the other party or vice versa. It could be a lot of things, and it's a lot of fathers out there that do not have a voice, that do not have the means or financial resources to actually fight something like that. So a lot of the times, unfortunately, men spend years and go on with their lives, um, simply because they weren't able to incorporate their children in their lives. And then when they do go in their lives, it's like a double-edged sword, because the other parent in the case, whether it be man or woman, will say, look, he doesn't care about you. He moved on. He got another family, blah, 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 blah. Now, there is cases where, whether you male or female, that, the father or mother just dips out and like, I'm out. I'm not saying that that doesn't happen. However, that's talked about more than parents, men and women, that actually want to be a part in their life, and not just financially, and tend to turn around and be screwed in the end. You know? I mean, they get alienated from their children. Their children grow up, they have these questions, they're mad. They only have one source to go to. And a lot of the times, it's not just the mother, it could be family members as well, in conjunction with the other parent, mother or father, that's spreading these lies and, basically indoctrinating their children to literally hate the other parent because they're bitter or mad or upset about how their relationship did or didn't end, um, or what they did or didn't get out of it. And I mean, I think that should just be highlighted and spotlighted. And this is a perfect example. Um, Done by Gossip.com. They did due diligence. They looked into it. They pulled up records, videos, and photos of, him actually being an active part in, his child life. When you put something on the internet, everybody should know that it doesn't go anywhere. It may lie dormant for a while, but it pops back up. We've all seen it, and this is a clear case of that. If he's an absentee father, why in 2016 are you going to the mall and you having fun with his new wife, and, photos and videos and all of this stuff, but he's absent? How could he have done all these things with you if he was absent? In this case, thank God that social media existed around that time, because I mean, other than him becoming a photographer or having a videographer, travel with them all the time, you would not know and would generally assume that he was an absentee father in his child's life, but yeah, this is crazy. The daughter shouldn't be doing that, but you can blame her to a certain extent because she's older now, and she didn't want to seek answers or questions. And you can blame the mother as well. She's the one that put this in her head. For what? To embarrass him, to punish him, to get more money out of him. According to the court documents that I showed in this video, in 2013, the judge was upset with the ex-wife and said that he didn't have to pay child support because she was literally alienating the children from him. So what does that say about her? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes backlash should not be directed at people. In this case, Cal Mitchell. Sometimes the backlash should be directed. Well, I'm not saying have any backlash to anybody. I don't necessarily condone that. However, but if you must indulge in that type of thing, it would definitely be on the mom. You know what I'm saying? She is the other parent in this situation. And like I said, it's just a sad situation. I'm glad that Bossip did this story. I hope that it gets out and that the truth finally comes out and it spreads. And, this man will be able to have some type of peace. The mere fact that she's going years later, and these are adult children, and she's talking about $1 million in, back support. I mean, at this point, who are you getting the $1 million for? These children are adults. So wouldn't they have to do that? Wouldn't they? I mean, it's not your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, I've always had pretty decent I had always had a pretty decent relationship with my children's father. Yeah, we did disagree on some things. Yeah, we did have issues where, they seen it there one way and I seen it another way, but ultimately we did what was best for our children. Point blank period. So, I mean, I can speak to that. Co-parenting does work when both parents are willing to co-parent with each other. So I don't know. Let me know how you feel down in the comment section. I definitely would love to hear from you. If you have experienced this or know someone that has experienced this, please drop down. Let me know how you feel about this. And let's get the conversation going. Let's chop it up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for watching my videos. I truly do appreciate it. And with that, I will get with you in the next video.